It's been weeks since a massive wildfire burned hundreds of acres on Blue Mountain, right along the Carbon County line.
Now environmentalists are looking into the impact of that fire. Newswatch 16's Emily Kress stopped by the Lehigh Gap Nature Center to talk about the future health of the forest.
The Lehigh Gap Nature Center near Palmerton had a front row seat to the wildfire that engulfed nearly 600 acres on the Blue Mountain.
Started right up near the fencing up there. That's actually where the Appalachian Trail cuts up the ridge there.
For more than a week, people watched on as local fire crews and teams from the Department of Conservation and Natural Resources worked around the clock to put out the fire. DCNR workers utilized backburns and aerial water drops. Now that the fire has been contained, those hundreds of acres are left blackened and burnt. The smell of fire still lingers in the air, and puffs of dry ash come up with each step along the trail near the base of the mountain. Chad Schwartz with the Nature Center says that devastation can actually have a positive impact on the forest.
A lot of our trees, especially on this mountain here, can benefit from that. It puts a surge of nutrients in the ground and actually can also cause some trees to release their seeds, especially certain pine species. So it's not as bad as some people might think.
With the mountain left charred and ashy, wildlife experts say despite how bad the aftermath of a wildfire looks, nature has the ability to bounce back.
It is interesting to see how plants do come back very quickly. So it might be different species than we had on the mountain prior to the burn, but I imagine it will probably be pretty green this coming spring.
The fire also sent wildlife running for safety. Schwartz says just like the plant life, animals also find their way back.
When there is a fire like this, it will push animals away from the site. Some animals are displaced, and folks in surrounding communities might see more wildlife that might have been living up there, but they have other habitat to live in too.
Wildlife experts are reminding people to listen to local officials and avoid burning. Emily Kress, Newswatch 16, Northampton County.